When I was a kid, I loved Halloween. Especially because I was a child that loved scary stuff. I loved to watch horror movies with my big sister, and I loved to go on the scariest rides at Disneyland or at Universal Studios. Every Halloween I would fill my bag up with a buttload of lollies, candy, and we would go to 50 houses a night on that night, and I'd say to my big sister, we have to go to every house to get candy and beg them if they don't want to give us any. This Halloween I was so excited because my mum said that I could have a few friends that could come and do Halloween with us. So I invited 2 of my friends over, Julie and Amber, and we played video games in the lounge room for a few minutes, and then my mum yelled out to us and said, "Okay, come on, Halloween time." We turned off the TV and we ran outside. Looks like kids were already getting started, so I knew it was going to be a great Halloween. First house we went to gave us Tim Tams, and those I loved. We had already done about 8 houses until one of the houses seemed strange. It hadn't gotten dark yet, so we went there anyway. But all the rest of the houses had sunshine on them, shining on them, except for this one. This one was just dark and dull. But it was scary, so we decided to go to it. My friend Amber rang the doorbell, and we heard a scream. My mum said, we should go. I said, "No, Mum, we're going to stay here. Come on. I want lollies." I said, "Every house." "Okay," my mum said. We knocked again. And this time the door opened. And I looked in and I said, "Hey, is anybody here?" No one. So I said to my mom, "Why don't you go take my little brother over to that house and we'll stay here? Because I think you don't want to wait." And my mom said, "Yeah, but don't go into that house." I said, "Okay, don't worry, we won't." So I waved bye to Mom and walked off with my little brother. Seemed fine. And then, as I walked into the house, my friend stopped me and tapped me on the shoulder. Julie said, "You can't go in that house. It's creepy, and besides what your mom said." "I don't listen to my mom." "Well, only sometimes I do," I said. So I walked in the house, Amber and Julie following behind, and the door slammed. Both of them screamed and said, "I'm getting out of here, this is creepy." And I said, "You're full of it. I love creepy stuff." As I ran upstairs, trying to find the guy's bedroom, there was no one home, so I decided to go into the fridge and find candy. I had a sugar overload, so I was a bit like, I felt like I was drunk, but I wasn't. Anyway, I just went into the fridge. It was amazing. There was chocolate bars and everything. And why would someone keep this candy from me and other kids? So I ran over to my friends and said, hey, come and get some chocolate bars. You're amazing. I grabbed a few, and she grabbed a few, and Amber grabbed a few, and we just ate them, and we walked out of the house. As we walked out of the house, we heard a big bang. And it's surprising because no one was home. I checked every room. I was sure I did. It came from the living room, so we went over there, and there was no one in there, so we went to the exit, which was the front door, but it was locked. I tried to open a window, but they were locked. Since I was quite a naughty girl at school, I got a chair and I threw it at the window. I thought it would smash, but it didn't. And I said, "What type of glass is this?" My friend said, "I don't know, but we really need to find a way out of here." And then I said, "Okay, let's split up." And then Amber said, "No, we stick together, or we'll get lost." I sighed. I said, "Fine," and then we'll stick together. The three of us went upstairs, and running upstairs, it was causing it to creak. We went up to a bedroom. The door was locked, so I found a key on the floor and said, every time. I unlocked it, and there was a window that was open, but it was a really high drop, so I said, we have to find a different way out. And in the room was 3 teddy bears sitting on a children's bed. The bed was quite small. It kind of looked like a cot. It was a desk, a TV plugged in, and it was making a static sound. I didn't like the sound, so I turned it off. Can't believe it still worked. The curtains were closed, and the bed was perfectly made. And the cupboard door was open, and in the cupboard was a note, and it said, "Dear Emma, I'm sorry I have to do this, but you leave me no choice. You never behave, and you never will. Bring me the knife into my bedroom. We'll talk there." Wow, so someone murdered the daughter. My friend said, "Hey, look over in the corner." In the corner of the room was a shadowy figure. It was white, and the little shadow looked like a kid. It was a little girl, and the girl said, her voice was weird, but I asked her, what was this note? And she said, the note was for me. My name is Emma, and my daddy killed me. Why did she kill you? Why did he kill you? I asked. she replied back. "'Cause I don't behave at school. And I know you don't behave. So I should kill you as well. And so your friends don't speak to anybody else. I'll kill them too. I still have the knife." "No, no," I said. My friends gathered up behind me and we opened the door and we ran out. The little girl followed us outside. There were no kids, no parents. My mom was gone. As that little ghost thing followed us, I said, "Help, help, help." And we ran home, and my friend said, "I'm never, ever going into a house again." I didn't think that it was all that scary, but on Halloween, especially on Halloween, never, ever go into someone's house. Especially when they're not home. There are things you don't know about houses. Ones that look amazing, you don't know what secrets lie within them.